So that's where we are with them. So the prime minister came out for Saldivar to resign, and today Saldivar also
Step down from the
stepped down
cabinet,
from the cabinet.
which is dope. But again, let's touch on the red shirts for a second, and this give props to I mean, Mr. Prime Minister, I really appreciate what you did. You made history today. You made history in Belize books. I mean, I don't think ever in our short stint as an independent country that we have ever seen such action has been taken upon a minister or any member of government. And you were a man of your word in the sense that you came through. You actually followed through on what you said you was going to do. You made an oath and a promise to the people of Belize, and you followed through. And to me, that part of it will never be forgotten in regards to your legacy. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you have a long track record, and your tenure is pretty long. You're one of the longest serving prime minister in Belize. But history will remember you for this very action. And I think what this action has brought on is it's an end of an era.
Yes.
It's an end of this way of doing politics, way of doing business, this taking foreign bribe from foreigners and throwing up your hand in a year later, or have people have to go to hoops to try to prove that you actually did this. To any one of these ministers, those days are over. They are records of everything. They are video cameras everywhere. Your calls and voice are being recorded. You cannot just be engaged in these opportunities, in these endeavors, and think in your right mind that you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Them days is gone, bro.
Right. And
it's
in
over.
Belize, for this end of an era, we have the people to thank for that.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
And beyond the
Big
people, it's the
time,
media too,
know?
man. Shout out to every media house, man. It's what I'm saying, that we were hard on the media because we know that they have the ability to do exactly what they're doing right
That's
now.
right.
Doing real journalistic work. Ask the real tough questions and be relentless in getting some answers. And that's what I like about the media in this situation. They're not focusing on trying to bring down, talking about crimes and violence of poor people killing themselves for no reason. They actually got down to the nitty gritty and showed you that they can actually do some real journalistic work. And
That's
because
right.
of their work, it gave the people the information they needed to make a solid judgment and how they want to proceed in regards to the situation. If the media didn't do their job, the response wouldn't have been what it is.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
shout out to those guys as well.
Yep.
I mean, it's crazy we got to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel funny even saying it
Because it's their
because
job.
it's their job. You know what I'm
they
saying?
should be doing
It's
that.
their job.
But
You know what I mean? But it's to me, it's a, it's people say it's a crisis. Nah, this is an opportunity. Ken.
well, crisis creates opportunity.
Crisis creates opportunity. And at this very moment in time in Belize, 2020, is a defining moment in our politics. It's a defining moment in how people are being engaged
Yeah.
with our politics and our leaders. And it's a defining moment to me in how we will move forward in the future. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know-
I enjoy seeing the outcries,
Oh, yeah.
hearing and watching people being
From all
engaged and
spectrum.
involved, with what is going on, because
Young, old,
that's what we are
everything.
here every episode trying to do, to
Right,
be that
to
vehicle of
spark that
change and
fire.
to be a voice for people to
Right.
just wake up and,
Right.
and say, hey, and
Right.
know that they can make a difference.
But see, the
you
thing
know?
about it now, people are starting to believe that they have that voice, they
That's
have
right.
that opportunity. And like I stated before, like you stated as well, the narrative, they cannot control this narrative
That's
no
right.
more. And with social media and different forms of media, people's voices are being heard now.
Right.
So the displeasure, is creating a pressure that I don't think a regular politician can handle. I don't think any
They're not used to
politician.
it.
I don't think any politician been under the scrutiny that this man has been on. So he had to fold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the opportunity it's creating for us to, create this new path.
Right. And my hope is that the people of Belize don't just look at it and say, all right, red shirts are corrupt, we're going to go blue.
No.
I am hoping that they actually make educated decisions, you know,
solid decision.
And seek out and see what's there, because there's a lot of opportunity now for an independent party per se to come in and do something, you know.
Right, right. Let's talk about the blue shirts.
The blue shirts. Briseño came out today. Is it Briseño? Yeah, talking about they're gonna their 100-day plan.
Well, before we even get to all that, let's just address these guys, because again, they're operating under this matter, whereas this man loss is my gain, and then, you know, is the opportunity for them to, you know what I mean, be the fallback party in response to this chaos that's going on. My thing is this to the blue shirts, the PUPs. Guys, please do not take this opportunity and bash in this when we as Belizeans know you guys have members within your party that have been entangled with this individual. Also, we know in the past that members in your current cabinet as well has been in some very shady stuff. And I think this is the opportunity for you guys to get rid of those guys.
Weed them out.
Right now before the election.
Clean house.
And I'm telling you, you don't want to go into an election knowing what we know now, and the public know, and the pressure the public would bring on you with these members that are shady. You know what I mean? It's upon you to clean house right now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's upon you to set a different standard for yourself and for the people of Belize. Because I'm telling you, the people of Belize are tired of this way of doing business. This bribery, money laundering, this embezzlement, this constant lying about stuff. You know what I mean? It's not necessary, and it's now obsolete. The time is up on this way of doing business.
That's right.
So, on the flip side, I was also encouraged how the PUP came about handling the situation, because now I'm noticing that they're actually making proposals that are trying to be solution based.
Yeah.
And I'll hope that you guys actually implement some of those things, and to make it even better for you, you got your plan. Sit down with the red shirts and the independent party and come together, and let's make something that's universal amongst everybody. I think that's something that we can do. This can be some bipartisan.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But the mere fact that you are embracing the idea of campaign finance and an independent commission to oversee some of the monetary stuff that's going on in Belize, that's a good first step. And the people of Belize need to know that they are at least acknowledging that this is an issue, and they're one of the, you know, trying to fix the issue. So,
and that other people won't tolerate it.
Yeah, people won't tolerate it. So, I mean, kudos on that front. You know what I mean? I really hope that you will implement this if you were to come to power. But you don't got to wait to come to power to put this in, because election's going up right now, pretty soon. And these measures that you're talking about, that we have talked about, because we laid out many different ways that, you know, why we think Belize need campaign finance reform or laws, and how to implement it. I listened to some of the stuff you guys said. They are also pretty interesting. Let's get it done right now. You know what I mean? If you can get it done right now, not only that you will win for yourself and your party, but you will win. Belize will win overall, and we will be in a better place moving forward, because again, this is how democracy works. It's a beautiful thing when we all can take a crisis and flip it on its head and turn it into an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.